Good evening. I'm here tonight due to a deep concern about the direction of our city council. I come to the city to express my opinion, I know, of what government is supposed to be. An elected group of citizens whose primary purpose is to organize and manage public protection beyond what any of us can do individually. If not this, then why do we need them? A very important part of their responsibility is to listen. And I'm hearing this a lot tonight from people. That's a big deal. And carefully listen. I, like most, would rather be home doing work, repairing things, being with family, having recreational time with family, etc. However, I'm here because I'm seeing a repeat of something I saw when we first moved here in 1995 in Loveland. A decision by some elected officials that seem to think that they know more what's best for us in spite of our opinions. In 1995, some folks then on city council decided to go into the real estate speculation business to the tune of over $1.5 million for the purchase of White Pillars property. Now, it turned out pretty well, but nobody knew it at the time. I think it is safe to say that the purpose of government is not real estate speculation, with all of its potential downside and loss of our hard-earned money. Now what do we see today? The purchase of Loveland Lanes. And as I understand it, the approval of a 4-story building, if I see the rendering correctly, which personally I don't think is in line with the looks of a more rural setting in that site. We see also very large sums of money spent on Loveland Station site prep. Lots of money. Something that the owners or developers should have paid, not the city. They should have taken this risk. Has this been paid back? Can anybody answer that? Will it ever be? If so, when? Please, everybody, keep asking to see the numbers. It is hard-earned money out of our pockets. Now council wants to tear down the city hall here, as I understand, with renderings out in the hall, which they claim cost too much. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. What exactly does this mean? Please demand the number from council. After tearing down City Hall, they want to build another 4-story building on this site, set back very close to the street. I guess that means all the trees go. And to me, this makes downtown historic Loveland look a lot more like Clifton. And I think you guys know what Clifton's like. No offense to Clifton, but I don't think we want that downtown to look like this. So, also with increased traffic and noise. So, on another note, we know the city council secretly trademarked Christmas in Loveland. This seems like a very underhanded and unethical move. How much did that cost the city? Demand an answer and ask who's responsible. As of late, council seems determined to drive off the farmers market, which we've heard plenty of, the Amazing Race, and many more to follow. Our far-thinking mayor recently said that our new much higher event fees are all about location, location, location. Really? Has he ever heard of competition? Newsflash to the mayor, competition is alive and well in the world, and this narrow-minded real estate-based thinking will not overcome competition, not for events. Loveland is called the sweetheart of Ohio on our entry signs into the city. Has anyone seen the restroom in Nisbet Park lately? We were down there yesterday. I'm embarrassed for our city to have such a neglected park and facilities, yet have the funding to pay to trademark names stolen from others, pay to build a very expensive parking for Loveland Station, pay to mitigate mold for the old bowling alley, which I still have heard is still not even close to being paid. Finally, my concern that this is only the tip of the iceberg if we keep going, on where some of council thinks they can go with their power. I ask that you look carefully at the folks sitting in front of you here on council. Pay very careful attention to what they say and do, and replace all that do not listen to what they think is right for this great small town. Remember, they work for us, We do not work for them.
That's right.
Thank you.